here we are in Coutts Alberta, well, almost, where police have blocked the main road off so that no one can get supplies to the truckers who've shut down the border. So, as you see, support for our truckers, for our country, all here to try and get supplies to the people who've shut down our border. We'll see how it goes, though.
I won't even got in a bit of an argument with one guy because he said, we'll let Coutts people out, and I said, well, then we'll send the food back with them. No, you can't do that. I said, what the fuck authority have you got for that?
None.
You've got no authority for that.
They don't have authority for this, even.
So,
like,
well, if the ministers close the highway, they do.
has the minister, like,
well,
do
I
we
don't,
have, like,
we
show
haven't
me the
seen
proof?
anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You can
So,
say words,
show us
but
the papers.
yeah.
Show us the papers.
So, but it has been around for a while. Like, I did look it up because I don't know everything.
So what infrastructure are you guys protecting? The road in front of you, this, or what?
It's the highway. Like, highways are considered a critical infrastructure in Alberta, right? So it's like an Alberta-specific legislation.
This is absolutely a joke. Like, it trumps our mobility rights in every way, shape, and form.
All I'm saying
That's
is
what I'm asking.
It entirely trumps our mobility
all I'm
rights.
saying is, like, that's what's going on.
So any road in Alberta can be closed down as critical infrastructure, and you can make it so we can't travel anywhere. That's essentially what you're saying. That any road is considered critical infrastructure, and that you could set up a blockade like this anywhere you want and entirely infringe upon mobility rights.
He's trying to get a point across.
It's questions that they can't answer.
Let's be respectful of
respectful
conversation. So.
Alright, pause. I'm just gonna say this. There is nothing disrespectful about wanting my rights respected and confronting someone who's breaking the law, breaking the oath that they swore to the Constitution, and trampling all over our rights. And I wasn't being disrespectful. I was being direct with the question and statement that I was giving the police officer as to point out the fact that that's exactly what they're doing. So, you gotta choose a side here. Freedom or fear. And I choose freedom.
I'm just telling you what I know, and that's all I can tell you, right? So that's what we've been told by the higher ups. Is that's
well, let's talk to the higher up and see what he has to say.
Yeah, of course.
There's nothing disrespectful about wanting my rights to be respected
in the communication factor.
at all.
No, you're right, but
so
we'll let him talk to you.
Have some media through lawfully, so if you guys don't mind just backing up here, I've got a media person.
I can talk to you.
You gotta let us do it. Exactly.
I can talk to you guys
like this.
Fair enough. If you want to show leadership here, credentials that
What credentials do you require then?
media credentials.
So a printed out pamphlet that says I'm media is the end of the credentials.
My job is
Your job is infringing upon the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms today. You ever read your passport that says mobility rights are allowed? So again, this is just a joke, and none of you even know what you're doing here. So stupid. It's absolutely disgraceful. Fish and wildlife have nothing to do with closing a road down. Seriously disgusting. Hope all of you are proud and can look yourselves in the mirror at night knowing that you're doing this to people.
So basically, what it's saying is, like, if it's impeding the flow, which doesn't mean that it doesn't even have to mean that it's stopping it. It just means if it's slowing it. Or
How does this not impede more?
So that's all I'm saying. So,
Oh my god.
So, like,
No logic.
They deemed it as like it's impeding traffic.
All right, yeah.
Like the normal flow of traffic. I mean,
So
we don't want that to happen.
So he's making a good point that you guys are kind of creating a roadblock here and impeding traffic here too.
Yeah,
The natural flow of traffic is totally impeded.
And the other thing too is, like, for our Coutts residents, like, there's a lot of elderly people in the Coutts residents. We want to make sure that they have access to emergency vehicles, that they have.
and that's all happened. You guys are blocking.
You guys are making more of a problem than we ever did. The border is where this was.
Like, divert a lot of them. So that's where it becomes like it's impeding traffic.
They're following orders. That's it.
You're
That's all they're doing.
what I, as a citizen, am trying to figure out, if we're not all lawyers, you know,
No, I'm not.
You don't have to be a lawyer to know your rights.
broadcaster or whatever, right? So we don't know the ins and outs, the loopholes and everything else, but we're just trying to figure out, like, if we are being told our whole lives that we have the constitutional right to be able to protest, and now we all want to go down and protest, and now you guys are impeding us, well, where do our rights end?
Yeah, no.
For your rights to start, all right?
Hey, I just got told from them if we have supplies, we can come in.
Which is
That's not the case right now.
how.
Let's radio and find out. That's what, from one of them just up there right now, just called me. If we have supplies, we can come in.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we
that's
radio.
one thing I was going to say, is that I know that there's guys over here with supplies.
That's all we can
I'll
with.
find out for
A massive rally of people are trying to bring supplies to our truckers who have locked the border down, and these shameful RCMP will not let people through. Totally trashing our mobility rights, along with many other rights that have been destroyed over these last 2 years. But here we are, trying to bring supplies, and yeah, shameful police will not let us through. Completely disgusting. In the face of what should be a very unifying moment in Canada, these police stand against it in every way.